Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Sorry for the delay. Had to get things set up with the other teams that are flying at the same time while we get ready to watch this track. We are going to be watching Viper Squadron versus War Dogs. I've got everything set up. Unfortunately, we will not be taking advantage of the multicams. I've got some work to do and things to figure out to be able to make those work on tracks. So no multicams, only the dedicated stream today. War Dogs again versus Viper Squadron. It's going to be a good match. I have no idea how this one goes down, but War Dogs have won a couple, they've lost a couple, and Viper Squadron has yet to win this year. So Viper Squadron has everything to lose coming into this one. Sorry, everything to gain, nothing to lose coming into this one, except for a place in the playoffs. But again, this is going to be a track, so not a live match, but, you know, it doesn't really matter at this point. The match just took place about an hour ago. I have no idea how it goes down, so you're going to be seeing it. My reactions and everything are going to be just like your guys's. So let's jump into the action. Let's jump into the pit, see how these guys get on. Gold League 4v4 action. Viper Squadron versus War Dogs coming at you here in just a moment. Welcome to the action, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited about this one. Going back to Gold League. Haven't seen these guys fly in a long, long time. And I think Viper Squadron's going to come out and surprise us coming into this matchup. I think it's going to be good. So let's jump in. Let's see how these guys get on and see what type of action is going to be showcased to us today. There we go. Wondering what was going on, why track area was freaking out. Billy, do you have any insights on how you think this is going to go down? I'm sitting here eating Scooby snacks, like Teddy Grahams, except bigger. God, they're good. God, they are so good.
I feel like I've watched Viper Squadron one time prior to this, so I have a little bit on them. I can't recall if I've watched War Dogs actually fight before, so this may be a first for me here. With the smaller size teams here, the 4v4 versus the 6v6, I think we all know it gets real dicey real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and say there's going to be fireworks, and I'm going to edge this one to Viper Squadron just because I've seen them before.
You're going Viper Squadron?
I'm going Viper Squadron.
I'm going Viper Squadron. That's my guess.
I think they've shown some pretty good skills.
Maximus was a former 51st member, and I think he's gone over and just completely restructured Viper Squadron. And
interesting.
Really brought him into being competitive along the lines with everybody else. Okay.
Well, they're vying for their first win of the year here against War Dogs. War Dogs coming in 2-2, so they're about the 500 mark. The kill death ratio definitely an advantage for War Dogs with 1.13 to Viper Squadron's 0.67. So we'll see what these guys can do.
0.67 is going to happen when you haven't had a win yet.
That's true. That's true. You got to bring somebody home. So that's important here. Part of the whole process. And we'll see what these guys can do. Can't dig the first one out of the year here. I know War Dog's probably not going to go down that easy.
Let's see who's flying. We've got Phantom in a. This is for Viper Squadron. Phantom in a F-18. Roscoe in an F-18. Maximus in a J-11. And War Dog's Sandwich in an F-18. Don't care about the AWACS. War Dog's Cosmic the Bloom in a J-11. War Dog's Prime in an F-18. War Dog's Kravegar in an F-15. And Viper's Desktop rocking an F-18. So a lot of F-18s coming in today. A lot of F-18s. I think we've got like 5 or 6 of them, which is cool. Us in 64th, we're flying primarily F-18s lately. We're waiting for the F-16 to get data link and such to make it viable and competitive play. But for right now, F-18s all the way, and I think Viper Squadron's recognizing that in 4v4, the Hornet, she's got some balls. She can make things happen. G.I. Joe, who makes it's the final rounds on Gold League? It's the top 4 from each bracket, if you will. From each group. Top 4 goes. There's going to be 12 teams. And I know it's not even. There's going to be some playing games. There's some buys. Excuse me. There's going to be buys. So it all works out. But top 4 for Gold League for each grouping, and then the top 6, I'm pretty sure, is what I wrote in the forums for Diamond League. And again, buys, so on and so forth. Let's watch Phantom get his taxi on. I didn't turn on dots for this matchup, so we are going to be able to see dots where players and aircraft are located, missile dots, so on and so forth. So that is going to be a thing. Just waiting on these guys to finish taxi, and then we'll get this underway. I'm not going to fast forward, rewind. I have no idea when they're going to take off because I'm not doing the starts or anything in this particular matchup. They ran it all on their own. So we should be starting here pretty soon. Everybody from Viper Squadron is on the runway. No, they're not. We're still missing one. There he is, taxiing. Archer Code Delta says it doesn't matter who wins or loses. We all know it's Velka's fault. Well, I think it's Chappie's fault. Chappie, no! G.I. Joe, I just don't want to fast forward things because I feel like it removes a lot of what we came here to do. I'll try and get closer to the takeoff in the next round, or next rounds. So I'll see what I can do. But I don't want to just be fast forwarding and rewinding and doing all that stuff because I think it takes away a lot. We're just going to hang out, enjoy the sultry sounds of synthwave, and see how this fight gets on. I think Viper Squadrons looks really good. I haven't flown against War Dogs. Flown against Viper Squadron, they look really good. Maximus has done a lot to change the team for the better, I think. And I think they've got a chance, especially if they win out the rest of the season at going to the end of the year tourney. I think they've got it in them. I wish the tracks, Billy, recorded chat.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
That would be nice. That'd be really nice. The Viper Squadron's lined up on runway 04. Come on now. Let's get this going. I'll give it a little kick. I know I said I wouldn't, but I'm going to give it a little kick. We're at ×2. Come on. How long do they sit there? There they go. All right, here we go. Round 1 underway between Viper Squadron and War Dogs, and Billy and I are in the Viper Squadron tent here as I just think they're hungry. They're ready. They haven't won yet. I think they got it in them. They're ready to take one home.
I wouldn't argue that.
And I like that they're all flying F-18s on both sides.
Yeah, this should be good. Nobody's going to have a problem finding anybody, that's for damn sure.
No. No. They may have some trouble giving energy into their missiles because the F-18 isn't very fast. But fuel economy should not be a problem. Finding people will not be a problem. Though, finding people may be a problem, as this is Maycop versus Shinaki. We are flying over some big ash mountains.
Ooh, that is very true.
So these guys have departed. War Dog's coming out of Shinaki. And Kravegar. I don't know if it's a bad track. Kravegar is still in parking. Maybe he blew up. He may be rearming. I don't know what's going on. But it's a 3v4 right now for Viper Squadron. Fred says he crashed. Definitely a possibility.
Well, that's one way to start things off.
It is. Not a very good way, but it is a way. And a reminder, guys, dedicated pilot cams are not on right now. So just be aware that we only have the dedicated stream going right now. I haven't quite figured out how to utilize it with tracks. Cellamore, what is that? What is that link? Cosmic, that's fine. I just didn't know what happened. As long as you don't take off, you're fine. As long as the wheels do not go up, you are allowed to take off again. But if you are in the air and you die, you are dead. So that's fine. I was just curious as to what happened. It looked like he blew up on the runway and hadn't taken off yet, so that's good. Separation between these two teams is 130 miles. And guys, I apologize, but I have to turn off Scale GUI. Some of you guys may know this, but I have to turn off Scale GUI in order to make this work. I can try and blow up everything. I can try and make everything bigger if you'd like me to, but you're going to miss some of the details. Just let me know if you want me to make everything bigger. It's up to you guys on what you want to happen. I know things are pretty small here, but if you guys can still read things or get the gist of what's going on, all good. But if you want me to make it bigger, let me know and we'll make it happen. I know, Samurai. It's a terrible, Moltar's doing a terrible, terrible job.
Hashtag what's new?
I know. It's just terrible. I'm a bad person. I'm a terrible person. Whatever. I thought my dog was down here. I thought I heard a collar, but I was looking around like, where's my dog? She wasn't down here. G.I. Joe said that's what she said, make it bigger. Well, not everybody's satisfied with the mindset of if it's small, just know how to use it. Sometimes you got to make it bigger.
We're staying on theme today. We're very on theme today.
Is he taking off yet? He's taxiing. Graveguard is taxiing. No, he's in the air.
So they have one trailing behind from a crash?
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct. I just need to restart the server for one of these guys and make sure I grab the right one. I think it's instance 2. Just need to make sure that I restart the right one. But Graveguard took off late, and again, he detonated prematurely on the runway. Sometimes when you don't have the endurance, it just happens. Mr. Migmaster, I got a lot of programs open. Those aren't tabs, those are programs. I'm alt-tabbing through stuff. To make these streams happen, I got a ton of stuff open.
Incoming transmission.
Who's talking? So many people talking. Where's my cursor? And sometimes when you have a million monitors, it makes it difficult to find the cursor. The web GUI in the servers is having problems.
It's been weird since this last update. I was fighting
It's been like
the other day.
non-responsive and doing really bizarre
It
stuff.
just does what it wants. Yeah, it just like has a mind of its own sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know what its deal is. It's really, really slow. So I'm gonna, like, it'll work fine at the beginning and then it'll just go non-responsive. So guys, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get their server fixed.
I just spilled my drink. Give me one moment. Stand up, guys. Be right back.
Oh man, $500,000? That'd be nice. Let me just write a check. I think I can make that happen. Billy, you want to go halvesy on that with me? He does. That he's just, his silence tells me that he wants to do it. Obviously. Server browser is just being a butthole.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Spilled my drink here. Clean that up real quick.
Yeah. Billy, we can go halvesy on that $500,000 Cray 10. That's definitely a possibility. Let's do that.
Look, I just sat back down and apparently I'm spending a $250,000 purchase or $500,000 purchase with Moltar. Sure, why not?
Duh.
Slightly used Cray 10. Yeah, right, why not?
Yeah.
Can we get 2 of them?
Buy one, get one free?
You got 2. Yeah, you got 2. I'll buy. I mean, we buy 2.
No, we'll buy one.
No, we got. Let's do 2.
Okay.
We'll buy 2, man. Screw it.
Okay.
Dude, have you seen how much Jazzy and Jumper donate, dude? We're good.
Yeah. Definitely. I think we could both afford that.
Yeah, we're good.
I don't know what Viper's doing. They're turning cold here. Leads are turning cold, and the trails are coming hot. Maybe it's their own way to get into formation. Have to see if that plays out for them, Cotton. Nothing like talking to your partner and they ignore you. Are we partners?
I spilled my apple juice. Yes, exactly. How did they know I was drinking apple juice?
Apple
You guys
juice,
fucking,
huh?
somebody.
Are you really drinking apple juice?
No, I'm not drinking apple juice. I spilled. I had a cup of whiskey with frozen nails in it for ice cubes. What the fuck do you think I'm drinking?
Apple juice.
Exactly.
Out of a juice box?
Yes.
Green juice box?
Whiskey
juice. Hell yeah. Imagine if they
Actually-
does somebody make juice box alcoholic beverages?
I think so. I think they're pouches these days. I think they've moved from the boxes to the pouches, and I'm pretty sure you can
they're probably cheaper to make.
It's just a matter of time before there's like White Claw pouches or something like that. Just wait. It'll happen.
Separation between the two teams is now down to under 60 nautical miles. Phantom and Desktop are now cold as Maximus and Roscoe take up the lead for Viper Squadron, and Kravegar has caught back up to the rest of his compadres. Prime and Samich in F-18s, Cosmic Doubloon in a J-11, and Kravegar in an F-15. So both sides, we have singleton flankers and then 3 times NATO aircraft. At least 2 F-18s on both sides, 3 for the Viper Squadron, 2 for War Dogs, and then a singleton F-15 for the War Dogs. Will that F-15 be a difference factor coming into this match? Its high ability to launch high-speed AMRAAMs. Is that going to pose a threat to the Viper Squadron side? Cradle, I have some of the most stylish collars in the business. Oh, it's Defector, not Desktop. Is it? How does that look like Defector? That doesn't look like Defector to me at all.
I'm not seeing what you're reading.
Viper 9's name. I don't get it. You better be sorry, Viper. God, terrible person. I don't get it. You're banned.
That's not my name,
banned,
but
Viper
it is
9.
my name.
Banned. You guys should actually lose the match for being in chat while your match is going on. I'm just kidding. This is trash. I just want to fuck with you and make your butt pucker a little bit. Oh, God. Checo Gazi says he's just going to come. Just for that, I'm going to come over there and shoot you down. Well, how are you going to shoot me down when I'm not in the air?
And even at that, good luck. You seen that dude on Growling? Good luck. I implore all of you, next time Moltar's on there, go on there, try and shoot him down. See what happens. Waste your fucking time, 2019.
Oh, come on. They can try.
It's a lot of fun to try.
God, these things are good.
What you eating?
Scooby snacks.
Like legitimate Scooby snack?
You never had Scooby snacks?
Like branded, like a snack that is branded. Oh, yes, yeah. yes. Now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, come on, get with it. We all act like we're 6 years old in this channel.
Oh, dude, you're talking to someone who buys Capri Suns by a large quantity each time I purchase
Billy,
them.
You buy Capri Suns probably to mix them with other things.
No, I don't. I actually just drink Capri Suns because I like it. It's just I don't. Just like them. I mean, Pacific Cooler, bro. Seriously?
Yeah, they are.
Is that not one of the best artificial juice flavors ever?
Some Capri Sun, where somebody was trying to artificially make orange juice.
Sunny D, yeah.
Oh. Anyway, missiles coming off the rails. Roscoe puts a 120B out on Cosmic Doubloon. Maximus puts an ER out on Prime. And they are, how high are they? They're low now, but they're climbing. Roscoe's still pretty high at 24,000 feet. The disadvantage the F-18 is going to have is it does not have TWS, no Twiz. So you're going to know as soon as that 120B comes off the rail. One day, coming in 2 weeks, the F-18 will have TWS someday after the Viper.
No, dude, I'm of the official belief we're never getting TWS at this point. It's just not happening.
It's coming soon.
I refuse to believe it at this point.
It's coming.
It went from like back in March, it was like a 2-week update away, and here we are like 9 months later.
He wants to say it's never going to happen, so that he can be pleasantly surprised when it does happen.
Yeah. Once again, if I'm betting, I'm not betting on that happening anytime soon.
Guys, I want to point this out, unless they patch this and fix the bug, that single pylon missiles have the same drag coefficient as dual pylon missiles. So just take that for what you will, or at least they used to a couple patches ago. It's probably still a thing. So if you're going to take single pylon, you might as well take dual racks. Just throwing that out there. Anyway. Okay. So more missiles coming out from Defector. There you go, Viper 9. And Phantom. And these guys are still a long way away from each other. Guys, 25-mile missiles are not going to do anything. You're not really high enough to make those a problem. Roscoe's re-climbed back up to 33,000 feet. Maximus is at 25,000 feet and climbing. So still looking good. Why are you... Oh. I think Maximus is rocking all ERs. No 77s today. Comey, everything is tiny, meow. Sorry. I can't use Scale GUI when we stream tracks for some reason. I don't know now. I don't know why. I need to submit a bug report about that. You can't move your mouse. I'm not really sure why. But still 4 pilots remaining for both sides. Maximus is diving away. Roscoe is still hot. I would have liked to see them commit maybe a bit better together. But you can't have everything together. Sometimes it's better to go alone. But relationships take 2 people unless you're a weird person who like a relationship with yourself. Maybe we all need to have relationships with ourselves. Be happier. I don't know why I'm going down that rabbit hole. Anyway, Maximus is getting in low. He's diving. He says, fuck being high. I like being low in these mountains. He gets low. He's at 6,000 feet now. And moving away with Roscoe. You guys, just hold on to the missiles. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything from this range. Launching from 11 nautical miles. They're just not going to happen. Look how easily that R-77's run out of energy. It's just not going to work. It's not going to work. Hear that? Music even agrees as we turn it up. It's not going to work. It's not happening. Prime ingressing here. Bueller. Billy must have spilled more of his drink. You just ignored me.
No, I moved my mic and I think I hit the mute key. I was responding, but I was muted.
Oh. I'm trying, Comey. And G.I. Joe, I'm trying to keep the fight in the center of the screen, okay? Just bear with me. Sandwich puts a 120B out on Defector. Prime trying to get his ingress in on Phantom. 120B from Phantom onto Sandwich. Guys, look, 16 nautical miles! No! Why? Prime! 10 miles! No! Oh, it's out of gas. You're 700 knots, and you're not even halfway there. Not even halfway there. It's not going to work. Uh-oh. No, we didn't lose somebody. So Maximus coming in low. Nope, Maximus is climbing. Maximus not liking what he's seeing. Break. Oh, nope, there's an ER as he comes in. So he's decently high. How is Prime? 13,000 feet from 10 miles? Launched on the wrong target. That's actually on Cosmic Doubloon. Maybe he's trying to get a bag and drag onto Prime. Looks like it has potential. ET coming in on Roscoe. Roscoe sees Prime low, but he's got an ET coming from his left. I think it was launched from far away. It's not going to have enough energy to contend with him. We can see Roscoe or Prime down there. Is Amazon Prime delivery going to be fast enough to get Prime out of this situation? There goes the 120B as Roscoe breaks away. Is it going to reach out and touch him in the pooter? Is it going to happen? He's trying to maneuver against it. I don't see it hitting him. No, it hit him! And his wings get taken off from his aircraft, and he turns into a pencil. And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have wings, you can't fly very well, even though it looks like he's flying. What is happening? How does he still have vapor? Now he doesn't. He logged out. Okay. He's dead. So Roscoe gets the first kill. Bugle for Bueller gets the first takedown of the day. 120 coming out for Sandwich the Sandwich. Wonder if he puts bugles on his sandwich. 120B coming out from Sandwich onto Phantom. 13 nautical miles. No! 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 It's not gonna work. Okay, it's not gonna work. It's not happening. Defector thought better about getting in too deep. He's got a 2-ship chasing him with Cosmic Doubloon and Kravegar. Help is on the way, though, as Roscoe and Maximus come in to assist. Is Roscoe low? Roscoe's at 20,000 feet. Is Maximus? No. No, he's at 15,000 feet. So they're staying high. Samurai, I don't make sandwiches. My wife actually makes the best sandwiches. That was not a sexist thing about her needing to be in the kitchen. She's an awesome cook. And her sandwiches are, oh my God, they're amazing. They're so good. I refuse to make sandwiches now based on the idea that hers are just too good and I don't want to eat my own. Shuckle guy, get your mind out of the gutter. That was not too much information. That was just honesty. Stop that. Love my wife. Go away. But anyway, separation between these two teams, 10 nautical miles. This is like Diamond League, Billy. Nothing really exciting going on.
Yeah, no, they're definitely slow playing things here. That's for sure.
Shekel Ghazi says, I eat my own sandwiches, therefore they are always delicious. Well, I don't think that's how facts work. I think that's just your opinion. No, nobody, I did, G.I. Joe, when you said that, I did look behind me. Like, is she really there? But no, she's not here. She's upstairs watching some show that I don't know what it is. Viper Squadron is in the driver's seat. 4 pilots remaining. War Dogs have 3. Kravegar, Cosmic Doubloon, and Sandwich. Defector, Roscoe, Maximus, and Phantom remaining for Viper Squadron. Creedle, that's a good question. They're not being overly aggressive. They're being very patient coming in here. Right. Turn down the music volume since it's
this is one of those. This is one of those matches where neither team wants to lose. Nobody wants to win it. Everybody just doesn't want to lose it.
True.
And that's what that looks like.
Possibly. Defector coming in against the 2-ship of Cosmic Doubloon and Kravegar. Looks like they may be thinking about recommitting. Thinking. And Defector's going to sword on Kravegar. He makes a left-hand turn, launches a 120 onto Kravegar. You can see Kravegar's little dot out there. Can we grab him? No. Kravegar puts a ER in response. Maybe? Am I looking at the right guy? I'm not looking at the right guy. Am I? Cosmic Doubloon puts a ER 77 in response. If that was an ER, guys, Defector would be dead. If that was an ER, Defector would be dead. You have an ER. Launch the ER. You would have killed him, Cosmic Doubloon. But now you've got an ER coming in hot, and it smells you. It wants you. It didn't hit you. Okay, you're going to live. So Cosmic Doubloon is being chased down by Maximus and Roscoe. He line of sights both of them in the valley here. He's got an ET coming in on him. Can we see who's launching on him? That ET gets line of sighted. He's coming over the top. R-73, there goes the 7. Lots of stuff coming off the rails. I'm missing things.
Yeah. That was strange. He does very
Cosmic Doubloon took down
just
one guy off 4, and Maximus begins to egress. So that was a sneaky shot. I don't know who he took down. I don't know who the other pilot was. I don't have a kill feed, so I can't really tell. Or I do have a kill feed. Who got taken down there? It doesn't say. I don't know who got taken down. But Cosmic Doubloon with the good recommit over the ledge. That was good. You guys got to be careful about committing over those ledges. You never know what's going to be on the other side. Sometimes it's a guy that just wants to jump out and scare you. Sometimes it's a guy that wants to kill you. Defector's got a 120B coming in on him. Is he able to notch it? Trying to get into that vertical notch. I think it's out of energy. He gets away from it, no problem. So that's not a factor. Now Sandwich is in a lot of trouble. He's got missiles coming in on him. I don't think he gets away from those. The Bueller Bugle does get away from him. Moltar is just full of shit coming in here and doesn't know what he's talking about. But that 120B, I think, oh, he did. I hit the wrong button and he died. So there's There's no getting away from that one. 3 remaining for Viper Squadron, 2 remaining for War Dogs. Not an exciting enough song. I don't know who that... I'm missing all kinds of stuff, Billy, in this. I think it's because the icons are smaller. I can't see what's going on.
I'm kind of with you too there. The icons are very... I'm on a 4K monitor right now too, and I got it full screen, and I'm still just like struggling to to kind of keep up with the action at this point. I can see... When the more you move on the F10 map, it's a little bit more difficult to follow. But like right at about where you're at right there is pretty good.
I'm trying.
No, this isn't easy to do. So
solid. Yeah, the resolution's not very. I can't turn on scale GUI, which is trouble. Missiles being exchanged between Kravegar and desktop. Defector, not desktop. Defector tries to get into a notch. Think he's going to be fine getting away from that 120, dives into the creek bed. That's no problem. The missile actually gets line of sighted. Maximus looks like he's going to be taking it to Cosmic to Blue.
That 120 is really pushing him to the south.
Where is Cosmic to Blue? There he is. There he is. Head to head. All the missiles from Maximus and just sprays and prays
There you go.
onto Kravegar, or Cosmic the Balloon, excuse me, and annihilates him. He just went in guns blazing, said fire all the things, and took him down. And now Maximus is in a merge with the last remaining War Dogs pilot. I don't think he has any 73s remaining. I don't think he has anything remaining except 39. But it doesn't matter, because the last remaining opponent gets taken down, and that is it. That is all she wrote for the War Dog side.
Hates that.
No, Shuckle guys, they don't have to land because this is a replay, and I deem it not necessary. As the overseer of these matches, I say, no, you do not have to land. The match is over. Viper Squadron wins round 1. I send you to an ad break and a fan video, and then we come back for round 2. Less taxi action this time. I'll see you guys here in just a minute. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to jump straight into the action and get these guys going. They're already starting to take off, so G.I. Joe, shout-outs to you. No taxi. Right? Right. Here we go. And this time, Billy and Moltar are going to sit down, shut up, and we're going to watch these guys ingress as we get it going. Sit back, enjoy. Round 2, Viper Squadron War Dogs coming at you. Billy, how these guys getting on? It looks like Maximus and Roscoe are taking the lead while Phantom and Defector are taking up the trail. Separation between the two teams is now down to 100 nautical miles. Cosmic Balloon, Kravegar Prime, and Sandwich representing for the War Dog side again. I hope I grabbed the right track. I think I did. Yeah, War Dogs were at the bottom left end. So we're right. Okay. We're good. Who said they were new? Sandokan said he's new. Yeah, so this is SATAL Air-to-Air League. Gold League is 4v4. Diamond League is 6v6. You're allowed to fly really any aircraft you want. There are weapon restrictions. The 120C is banned. Actives are restricted to 6 per aircraft. The nuke is banned. Mark 60 Phoenix and the C variant are both banned, and that's just to bring parity across as many modules as we can. There are possibilities next year, depending on how the PL-12 goes, that the 120C will be unbanned. There's also talk about the AIM-9X being unbanned, but there will be restrictions put on both. So just a heads up that is more than likely coming, and whenever the desync gets fixed for the Phoenix, we're probably going to go to 4. So that's the only reason it's at 2 right now, is because of the desync. 4 is more than likely coming in the future. Oh, Tower Man, yeah, Mavericks are allowed for air-to-air. You just can't use nukes. Can't blow everything up in the sky in the general vicinity.
I'm pretty excited for that F-16 to get some Mavericks. I think that's going to be fun on that thing. It's certainly a nice thing. I think that thing can triple rack up too, although I know that's a hotly debated subject right there.
I really want the bombs and the weapons that they were using in Iron Eagle. And that's what I really want.
That's what
Especially the ones that when they hit their aircraft, they turn into wood models. I mean, that's what I really want.
Yep.
If ours could do that.
I believe that the Air Force denied them the ability to use their assets. So I believe that's all Israeli. Everything you're seeing there is all Israeli assets and stuff like that.
I don't know why they said MiG-23s.
Yeah, that's strange too.
I don't really
but they said Mirage. I don't remember what Mirage. Did they actually call the Mirage the right variant, or did they use some different thing? I know they say Mirage. I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember them saying Mirage. It was all
maybe not. No,
always MiG-23s, and they were actually
just always MiG-23,
F-21s, Kiops, or whatever that.
Yeah. Kafir, I think, right? Kafir,
something like that.
Yeah.
KIFR or something like that. It's Israeli.
Kiefer, yeah. That's right.
Separation between the two teams is now down to 70 nautical miles, and Defector and Phantom are now turning around. I don't know why they do this. They take the lead, then they turn around, and then they take the lead, and then they turn around. And I don't know what's going on there.
My guess is they want to, like, why they, in their eyes, it's better to fight closer to home. So the other side is going to keep flying. You might as well stop and burn some gas right there. Stay closer to your base as opposed to burning gas. And now you're closer to the back wall there. I mean, that's certainly a little bit of a gamble there. I don't know how much, but with the size of the bubble, I think you got enough room to pull a maneuver like that. And at the end of the day, you're closer to having to get home when it's all said and done. Now, is that what they're doing here? I don't know, but it's one, I think, reason as to why you would just stop and burn some time there.
Samurai says, predictions, give it to us, Moltman and Stash. I'm going Maximus completely and utterly dismantles the War Dog side. I think he gets low, gets in deep, and just bamboozles the hell out of the War Dog side. That is my prediction.
I'm not too different from you on that. I think we're going to see something similar to that first round there. I think Viper team certainly came with it today. They look like they wanted a little bit more, at least in that first round. So I'll edge it to them. Stay with my initial prediction, rather.
Sandokan asks, is this a game where when you get hit, you are pretty sure to be killed? Sandokan, this is a game where if you get hit, you're pretty sure to be dead. Yes. Objective, don't get hit. And in this particular matchup, if you get hit, it's like Counter-Strike. You are dead till the next round. It's best of 3. Comey says Viper Squadron has the first win they can afford to be extra edgy. Aggie, yeah, they can afford to be a little more aggressive, and I think aggressiveness is going to cause War Dogs to fall apart. War Dogs, I think, was able to stay in that last round a bit better because Viper Squadron was patient. If Viper Squadron is aggressive, I think War Dogs crumble. And Maximus gets in deep and dismantles them from the backside. From the backside. Sorry.
No, coming out and swinging is there's certainly something to it, and a team that's not necessarily ready for it is going to struggle to keep their plan together when things start falling apart. You know, especially quickly. Anyone who's tried to execute a game plan or something like that, the quicker it falls apart, the less chance it has of ever coming together. So I think getting in there and disrupting things as soon as possible is certainly a good tactic. Not always the best, depending on where you're flying, but certainly a good one.
Right along with Roscoe is the ingress. We can see the enemy marks out there. His wingman to the right there, is Maximus. Maximus puts a long ER out. There goes the 120 from Roscoe. Time to get excited, crank up the volume. These are the last rounds of the day. Let's see how they get on. Maximus is saying, I don't give 2 fucks, and just staying hot. He is not breaking away. He is diving straight on, not giving a shit. Maximus getting low, dropping a couple flares. He's got an AIM-7 MH coming in on him. I don't think that becomes a problem. Real quick, G.I. Joe, thank you for 3 months in a row. Welcome back. Thank you for dropping that sub. And Maximus, I think he had an advantage. Maximus, why are you turning around? Where are you going? Don't run away. You had an advantage coming in there. Dragging 2 AIM-7 MHs. Roscoe's running away. Defector and Phantom now coming in. Two 120s coming off of Kravegar. My mouse got a little spiffy there. Don't know what it was doing. And Kravegar also dropping his tanks in that F-15. No kills yet. 120's coming on 3 different bandits. Maximus, Defector, and Phantom. Defector is now turning away. I was a little bit worried he was going to come in there. Roundabout dropping the Prime sub for 2 months. Welcome back, brother. That 120's dead. That 120 looks like it's on Prime. Cosmic the Balloon, though, 16,000 feet and descending. Keeping it hot. Just missing 1 weapon coming in here. And Maximus is now recommitting. Is he low? Maximus is still low. 5,000 feet, so he's not getting high like he did the last round. He's keeping it low, seeing if he can get a sneak on, be sneaky beaky, and come into the tail line or get underneath somebody and cause an unforeseen surprise casualty on the War Dog side. Phantom needs to recommit. He's dragging a missile that's completely and utterly trashed. I like that Maximus and Roscoe have altitude separation coming in here. Maximus is still very low, right along with him at 3,000 feet. Don't see any high marks for him to come in on. Looks like he's searching for Kravegar. ET coming in on Kravegar. That's going to be a waste of 6 nautical. Well, maybe. Kravegar. ET want to go home. Is he going to be able to catch him?
Oh, there goes the flares.
Nope. ET's going to stay on Earth. He's not going to be able to go home. He said, screw you, ET. You're not going home. You're staying where you're at. ET now on Roscoe, and that one very may find its home in Roscoe's tailpipe. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. And I think it's out of energy. Thought it had potential. It thought it had potential. And at the very last moment, that F-18 just shot it down. Said, no chance. Not happening. But now Maximus coming in against Cosmic the Balloon. He is 4 miles away. And if Cosmic Doubloon keeps on his head... Oh, Defector. Why? Why are you shooting? Yeah, I think Roscoe died last time. Yes. I know, Samurai. Poor ET didn't get to go home. It has to stay where it's at. We actually lost somebody. Somebody died. I missed somebody. I don't know who died, but somebody died. Cosmic Doubloon recommitting against Defector. We see him. There he is. And Defector's got the bamboozle possibility. No, he doesn't. He doesn't see him. Camouflage from that flanker bamboozled Defector. They're now merged. Missiles being exchanged between Sandwich and Phantom. And that was lucky on both those parts that neither of the opposition saw the other coming in there. Oh! Oh no! And Cosmic Doubloon wanted to go sightseeing and flew a bit too low and flew straight into the trees. Thought, man, Mom, I want to go smell the roses, and didn't realize how low he was and clipped the wing. And he's not getting up from that one, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Samurai. The squirrels jumped out. Must have taken out his hydraulics. Roscoe recommitting from high altitude. He's used a lot of his weapons. 3 120/289s. In full gate climbing through 15,000 feet. Maximus is still low. 13 at 3,000 feet. Kravegar, 10,000. Sandwich, 5,000. So these guys are decently... They're okay being low. Graveguard puts a 120 out on Roscoe. Maximus puts an ER. I think that's just to keep him cold and allow Phantom and Defector to recommit. 120 still in on... Is that on Roscoe? Roscoe? He's diving in. So Roscoe gets the hell out of Dodge. That's not going to be a factor any longer. You can see that 120 is completely out of energy. But that 120 on Graveguard... Line of sight it? No! It comes over the hill and says, hello! Like the It monster in the sewers, but it's not going to have the energy to reach out and grab him in the ankles, so it's trying to. It's just not going to have the energy to touch him. None of us like being touched by clowns. Graveguard doesn't want to be touched either, but he's able to run away. Sandwich chasing down Maximus. Phantom coming in against Sandwich. Sandwich is high. Sandwich is very, very high. How high is he? 30,000 feet coming in against Sandwich, who's at 7,000 feet. Defector, 16,000 feet. Sandwich, you are in trouble. Sandwich is breaking away after a 120 launch. Samurai, you shut your mouth, okay? Just on the fly. Just that much of a genius. It just makes stuff up. It just works. Just flows. Okay? It may be complete and utter shit, but, you know, you gotta deal with it. Strela 9K, yeah, I have a sound mod that I've combobulated over the years. It's available on the ED forums if you want to take a look at it. Just look up Moltar's mod, and you'll be able to find it. Phantom coming in against Sandwich. Sandwich is recommitting, and 120B coming in his face. He's breaking into it. 120 he launches on Maximus. Roundabout, my analogies are terrible. They're awful. They're dad allergies, okay? I don't know what you guys expect from me, but they're terrible. Sandwich has multiple 120s coming in on him. Does he get away from him? Yes. Somehow. I don't know how that happened. But that missile, he could have taken a Polaroid of that thing from his cockpit. But I don't think he gets away from that one. No. He is now a bugle without wings, and he is going down. Mayday, mayday, ladies and gentlemen. That is Chappie flying into the trees. But I don't think he lives out of that one. Chappie lived, he doesn't live. Phantom now coming in against Kravegar. Kravegar has missiles coming in against him. Does he line of sight him? No, he doesn't. Is he still alive? Is the F-15 meme machine gonna allow him to live? Yes. Yes, it is. Can't tell who he's launching on, but he's got an F-18 on his 6. Are we gonna see guns? Are we gonna see guns? No, we're not. Graveguard's gonna fly straight into the ground. That is unfortunate. Comey says murder, death, kill. That is exactly what happened. Gravegar got murdered to death and was killed. That is an awesome sentence. You guys can put that on my tombstone. I was murdered to death and was killed on this day, whenever my death is supposed to be.
I'm pretty sure it's from Demolition Man.
Maybe. I just made it up, so I think it's from me.
I think that's that phrase. That's where that phrase is from. Call me might be able to correct me on that.
No, not time for commercial. Time to wrap this up because that is all she wrote. That's all I got. We're out of rounds. And that is it. Viper Squadron wins 2 rounds to nil over War Dogs. That is, but next week. Next week. Who do we have next week?
Indeed, we have the final stretches of the playoff run here coming. You said the playoffs are going to start the second week of November is what we're eyeing right now. Yep.
In December, yeah. So big matchup next weekend. UVAF versus InSky. That is the big time. That match means a lot because UVAF and InSky are ranked 3 and 4. That is the big time. So we'll be watching that. Big time matchup coming next weekend in Diamond League. Gold League, we have 718 versus OCG. I actually don't think we're going to have any Gold League matches because OCG, I'm pretty sure, dropped out. CSG dropped out, so I just need to remove them. So 718 and Ta, if you're listening, you do not have matches next weekend. They are not flying. So we only have one match left in Gold League. Viper Squadron versus Speed and Angels. That is it. That is it.
And then when the playoffs for that will also be taking place the same day as Diamond.
Yes.
Cool.
That should be correct. So next weekend we only have one match, and that is UVAF versus InSky. And that is going to be a big one. 1400 Zulu. That is a legit match. All of the matches are big time. So next weekend, UVAF versus InSky. The weekend after, Ta versus Chinese Festival. Weekend after that, RVE versus InSky. Week after that, UVAF versus Chinese Festival. All big matches with teams involved. All awesome matches. And some of these matches have not been updated for the past couple of weeks. Tal Hermit's going to be doing that. He hasn't been back. He should be doing that tomorrow. So the scoreboard will be updated next week. Is the team setup already planned? Playoff schedule should be the second week of December, and then we'll run the third week of December. So just be planning for. I think that's what we'll do. I may push it to January. I don't know what's gonna happen. I got to talk to the teams and see what they want to do. I haven't done a very good job about getting that scheduled ahead of time. I've kind of been lackluster about that. That's been my fault. But anyway, that's all she wrote for SATAL this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Big matchups. RVE with the massive win over Chinese Festival in a barn burner that went the distance. And then Viper Squadron takes it over War Dogs 2-0. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you to all of our sponsors. If you guys haven't checked out the sponsors, make sure you go to splash1gaming.com/SATAL. Check out the sponsor links on the right or down below in the panel section. Did I miss anybody? I shouted out to G.I. Joe. Roundabout, I didn't say hi to you. Thank you for the 2-month Prime. I think I did. Maybe I did. I don't remember. But thank you again. And then Tempest dropping the Prime sub. Welcome, Tempest. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. That's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. You should see a recap video coming from whoever went off the chain this weekend. I don't really have any inclination of who that's going to be, but we watch him for that next week. Roundabout says he's buying those VKB pedals. Well, they're awesome pedals for the money.
I love mine.
$200.
I absolutely love my pair.
Best pedals for the money. Best
100%.
pedals for the money.
Argue that.
I said that. I think I said that before Billy bought his, but they are bar none the best pedals for the money. If you buy them off xplane.org, they're $215 free shipping. There's no better pedal on the market than those for the money. For the money.
They are legit.
Best pedals on the market, TPRs, bar none. But not everybody can spend $600 on pedals. Not everybody can do it.
Yeah.
They're the best, but not everybody can do it. Southern Jumper dropping another 100 bits. Says next week, guys. Next week, indeed. Southern Jumper, I thought you had to go. You said you had to go earlier, and then you didn't go, and now you're here. You lied to us, Billy.
Maybe things change, you know?
You didn't tell me your guys are liars.
I mean, I think that's a stretch there, sir. I'll make that point, certainly.
No, liars. Liars!
That's a bit of a stretch.
But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. Next weekend, again, big match. UVAF versus InSky. That's all I got. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys on the flip side or in the skies here on multiplayer. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys later.